What's up there, YouTube? This is your buddy Wayne from Thrift Nerd. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am new to the YouTube game, so if you enjoy this video, if you get something out of it, if you'd like to see more, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me kind of grow and be able to provide you with more content, which I would love to do. So, for those of you who don't know me, I am an online reseller. I resell primarily on eBay, but also Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, any of those. And I buy a lot of my goods from thrift stores or garage sales. I do buy wholesale as well, or I'll buy even from other sellers on eBay, you name it, and I flip those things online for a profit. So today what I would like to do is show you 10 of my recent sales. Now these were all within the last about 2 weeks or so from filming this video. It's late June 2020. So I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that are selling for me. I know it's summer slowdown is a thing, but my sales have been pretty good, and I'll kind of give you a myriad of things. Now there are kind of a lot of shirts in this list. That's just a thing that's been doing really well for me lately. I do sell a lot of vintage t-shirts and vintage hats and things of that nature, but I kind of picked these just so you could see a handful of the sales that I've had. These are not all of the items that I've sold, just kind of a selection of 10 to keep this video a little bit short. The very first item that I have for you is this Free People's My Boyfriend's tee. This is a size medium, and this sold for $24 plus $3.95 shipping. I actually bought a wholesale lot of these from another seller, so this is a good example of how one listing can continue to work for you. I have sold probably about 4 of these. They're all the same shirts, the same color, different sizes. So one listing that's gotten me 4 sales, and they've all sold for the $24 asking price. So yeah, Free People is always a win if you can find it, if it's in good condition. Free People, good choice. The second item I want to show you here is this Ted Nugent vintage all over print, which is where the print kind of goes onto the sleeves, and it's the same on the back of the shirt too. This is a Spirit of the Wild tour shirt. So, you know, concert tees are really popular. I actually bought this from somebody on Depop. So you see it sold for $30 and $4.95 shipping. It's a lower ticket item, so that's why I charge shipping on this, because I do allow sellers to make me, or I'm sorry, buyers to make me offers on all of my listings. So if I take a little bit of an offer that's a little bit lower, but I have that shipping in there, that's a little bit of a buffer for me, and I still make pretty good profit. So I think I bought this one for about $12. I did pay extra. I thought maybe I'd get a little bit more out of it, but I bought it for $12. I sold it for $35 out the door, and so I'll take that trade for sure. Now here, the next item I'm going to show you is the complete opposite of that. This is a really good sale. So this is a vintage Metallica graphic t-shirt. It was a little bit worn, and the graphics were cracking, it was a little bit faded, but that's kind of cool in the vintage market. Buyers don't really mind that kind of thing. It contributes to that vintage look. However, if there were a lot of holes on it, or loose threading, or it was missing the sleeves or something, I wouldn't have bought this. I did spend up. I spent $60 on this shirt from someone on Depop, which is really a good deal. So I was surprised that I saw it and snagged it right away. I do scour Depop for vintage shirts to see if I can find one every once in a while that I can resell, and I did that in this case. It sold for $101, and you'll notice one thing about this shirt is I sold it with free shipping. If it's a big ticket item that is less than a pound, like a shirt, I'll always offer free shipping, because that helps where your item appears in the search algorithm, and is also more attractive to buyers. So I've experimented with charging shipping and charging free shipping, and my basic philosophy is I charge shipping on mostly everything unless it's really sought after, or it's a big ticket item like this, Although if it was a big heavy electronic or something, I would still charge shipping. The other thing I don't charge shipping on is video games, because pretty much everyone lists them for free shipping. So to be competitive with that, I will offer free shipping. So I have one of those for you guys later. But anyways, yeah, sold for $101 from my purchase of $60. So $51 profit minus $4 for shipping. Pretty damn good. Metallica shirts are like super hot. So if you come across one and it's a cool single stitch, they usually have a date stamp. This one I believe was 1994. Yeah, snag it up for sure. You can usually get close to $100 for most of those, and some of them are worth a lot more than that if you can believe that. Okay, next item, another shirt. Kind of kept all the shirts together for you in this video. This is kind of a standard Affliction t-shirt. Affliction shirts used to be really popular and sell for a lot online. They still do well for me. So that's why I want to show you this. Like, I know it's kind of I don't want to say it's outdated, but it's not really trendy anymore, but there are still dedicated buyers for these. Every time I list an Affliction shirt, it sells. Like, I have never not sold an Affliction shirt that I've listed. They may take a while, may take you 3 months, which I think this one I had for about a month and a half, so it's a pretty standard turnaround for something like this. This is a sale from Poshmark actually. So yeah, they bought it for a full asking price of $28. They didn't try to barter with me or anything, so $28 minus 20% out the door with shipping. Still a pretty good turnaround. I think I paid like $3 for this at a thrift store, honestly. I always pick up Affliction. If it's actual Affliction, you always want to check the inside of the collar, because there are like Affliction knockoffs out there. And you'll know you have a good one if it has like metallic graphics on it, or if it's like embroidered, or if it's like a button front shirt or something cool like that, then you could probably even get more. But you see, even a basic shirt like this, 28 bucks right. It's can't ask for more than that. So moving on, next item here. This is another unique item. This is an Iron Fist skirt. I believe it's called the Snarl skirt. That's the design of this. I bought a wholesale bundle of Iron Fist items from someone on Poshmark through the wholesale feature. And this is one of the items in there. And Iron Fist is a brand that was new to me, but apparently they're really trendy out of California. And this is from like a 2015 season. So it's one of these companies where you want to be aware of how new and current the item is. But this item sold for $28 and $3.95 shipping. So yeah, super happy to sell this. I think I paid about $6 per item on my bundle, and I paid, I think I got 10 items for $60 plus shipping. So $70, so maybe a little bit over $6, but yeah, pretty good sale for $28, and it did take a while to sell. Probably, I would say probably about 2 months, but very easy sale. So there you go. Iron Fist, it's pretty cool. Anything that's like unique or like one of a kind will likely sell if it's in good condition, and Iron Fist just happens to be a really good brand that's trendy now. So yeah, definitely a good brand to keep an eye out for too. I don't know if you'll ever find it, but maybe if you're in California or that side of the country, you'll come across them. I'm in Cleveland. I've never seen anything like that at a thrift store, but hey, you never know. Next item here, this is an HP Envy 5530 wireless printer. Now, if you don't know, printers do really well. I found this at a thrift store in the box for, I believe it was $15. It had the instruction manual. It was in really good shape. I barely had to clean it up. I always do clean it up. It had like the nice foam padding and all of that. So I just took it in the box, put it in another box, and sent it out that way. But yeah, I paid $15 and it sold for $52 plus $24.95 shipping. And yes, I did weigh this before I listed it to make sure that my shipping was relatively close to what it would cost, because I do like to charge a flat rate shipping, especially for bigger items. You can really get in trouble if you buy something big and heavy and you sell it, but you don't take the shipping into consideration, and then all of a sudden you have to sell it to someone across the country, and then the shipping is astronomical, and then you end up losing money. I've been there, I've done that, so please take my advice. If it's big and heavy like this, you can weigh it out first, get an idea of what it would cost. You can use the USPS website, or you can try some other shipping carriers to see about what it would cost you, and then put that into your listing. You do yourself a favor. All right, moving on. The next item here I have for you, super bummed that these were not my size. I love this like chunky dad shoe vibe. This is a collaboration sneaker between Sperry and New Balance. Really cool, it was in pretty good shape. But yeah, I paid $8, I believe, and it sold for $25 plus $9.95 shipping. The next item that I would like to show you here is this Johnny Was brown embroidered scoop neck t-shirt. Johnny Was is a great brand to look out for. It's a higher end brand. This item I bought for about $10 at a thrift store, and it sold for $35 plus shipping, which is a pretty good profit. I did pay up for it because I know that this is a really hot brand. The other thing that's interesting about Johnny Was is that thrift stores aren't really like hip to this brand, so you can usually find it for pretty good prices if you're lucky. This is not a thing that you'll come across often, but if you do see it, I highly recommend that you pick it up and comp it. Some of these, especially if it's like a nice dress that is embroidered and has this kind of like bohemian vibe to it, can sell for between like $70 to $100, and you can usually find them for $20 or less. This one sold in probably 2 months or less, I want to say, which I'm okay with that. So yeah, Johnny Was definitely a good brand to keep an eye out for. Next item I want to show you, this is a Ralph Lauren Paisley shirt. It was new with tags. I found this at a thrift store as well, and I paid about $5. I think it was like $5.49 because it was like one of those sale days at the thrift store. But it sold for $27 and $3.95 shipping. And you'll see one thing you can do to move your items is if you have an eBay store, you can actually run sales. So you see, I actually mark down items that have been sitting for a while. I usually do 20% off, and that's how this item sold. I do sell a handful of those every month and I change my sale items every month. But yeah, that's totally what moved this. I had this for about 5 months and it was just going nowhere. So I kept lowering the price, and then I put it up for sale and it sold pretty much right out the gate. So, but yeah, Ralph Lauren usually does pretty well. I thought this was a really cute, kind of like bohemian vibe. Surprised it didn't sell for more and faster, but hey, I mean, it happens sometimes. So yeah, putting this item on sale totally moved it for me. So yeah, there you go. The last item I have for you today, this is a PlayStation 1 game. This is a greatest hits game. It's called Xenogears. And you see, even the case is like cracked. I actually moved recently, and when I was moving, I found this game. I just had it lying around, which I always recommend, especially if you're new to selling, before you go out and start spending money in thrift stores, sell your own stuff. Like, this cost me pretty much nothing. I've had it for forever. I think I bought it probably like in the 90s somewhere, or early 2000s for like maybe $5 from like a game exchange or something. And here, now it's in demand. I didn't even know, right? So you never know what you got lying around. This sold for $58. And like I said earlier, I always sell my video games with free shipping. That's kind of what everybody does online. So you gotta kind of fit in with what's happening online. And you just got to be competitive. So yeah, sold for 58 bucks. So there you go, you guys. That's 10 quick sales that I had in the last few weeks. I will do a video like this, maybe like every other week, or at least a video of like what I bought every other week, and then do some tip videos in between those. I know these are really popular. I've always enjoyed watching them from other sellers, so I'm trying to give back to the community. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I would love to hear from you guys if you want to leave me any comments or whatever. So yeah, have a great day. Thrift Nerd signing out. Take care. Goodbye.